Just want to stay clear of that Caliente joint. Let's use a 16, let's say you use an 18-mile offset bearing 134, thermal 130, 18 miles 130.
Copy. 2.
I just can't believe these jack-offs haven't fixed this map yet. And don't forget we're west here.
You guys bringing MDGs? 3 yes.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to put them on, or to have them. Radio.
What's the button to actually dongle?
You know, I have it mapped. I'm not sure what the key command is.
Copy. Hey, just confirm you have to make sure the ground crew will load it for you. Yeah, I got that. I just actually put it over my eyes. It's either November or Shift November. It's one of those.
Yeah, it's like, it's going to be Shift N, Control N, or something like that.
Shift N it is.
And then there's a brightness stats. There's brightness controls that you're really going to need to know. I mean, we got time if you want to map into something simple now.
No big deal.
Tab. One's got a good jet.
2's good jet, 3.7. 3's good jet, 3.6.
Tanker's going to be Arco 8 X-ray 276.8. He's at 22,000. Hey guys, make sure you check in on SMC1 once you're at your IP, and we'll let you know when that SA6 is down. All right, you ready to go?
2's ready.
Copy.
3's ready.
All right, standard takeoff. I'll make a left-hand orbit around the airfield, somewhere around, I believe, pattern up here is going to be around 6,000 barometric, so we'll see what it looks like. I'll call it out once I'm up there. 270 knots. We'll form up finger 4 heavy right, 2 you're on my left, and then we'll climb up and get to the tanker. We don't have a whole lot of gas, so if it turns into a clusterfuck, we'll just kind of mob it over there.
2. What's our spacing?
Just use a 3-second interval. All right, flaps down, water's on, nozzle stop, one's running up. One's rolling.
2's running up.
altitude, 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 altitude.
Showing 277 for 21 to the tanker.
273.
Visibility in here is actually way too good, I think.
Infield 1-4. For takeoff. Infield 1-4. Taxi to parking area. Clark Dallas, Shank 2, flight of 4 AB8, lining up for departure. 2 showing left. Three saddle right.
Alright, nice job, guys. Alright, let's level off, roll it out, and we'll start climbing. Keep it at 270.
How shitty are these clouds gonna be?
It's going to be just soup once we get into it. You guys can go ahead and loosen up if you want, or you can stay close. I guess we'll kind of see when we get there.
I'm gonna try snuggling up, see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm going to just kind of try to hold about 28290. We'll just climb straight through. Let's really put the coals to it here. Let's get that climb rate up to about 6,000 if we can. I'm gonna roll out and just hold 275 here. And if it gets soupy, 2 you push left, 3 you push right, and 2 you're gonna hold 270, 3 you'll hold 290 until we pop out the top.
I'm gonna have a seizure here. I agree. At least I can still see. Yeah.
We're gonna pop out here in just a second. There we go, not too bad. Nice job, guys.
Oh, it's a beautiful day.
Yeah, start bringing that nose down just a little bit. And I'm showing 22 miles. Tanker must have been running away from us.
27.
Let's push it up to 300.
2. 3.
Don't forget to heat up your maps when you get a second, turn them on. And we're going to start bringing the nose down. And it looks like he's crossing to our left. Go ahead and push it out a little bit, guys, and I'm just going to start coming left here. Looks like we're closing on him quick. He must be coming at us. Go ahead and level off here. Alright, I'm visual on him at our 11. He's crossing to our left. We'll continue this heading and then we'll make a big left turn to catch him.
Cheers, Newbie.
Say again, too?
I said no joy, but I got him in sight now.
Copy.
Pretty visual.
Alright, coming left. Radio. F6. Just so you guys know, I forgot to tell everybody else, I started coding the tankers, so ARCO 8 is going to be 8 X-ray and 276.8. Texaco 6 will be 6 X-ray, 276.6. Because sometimes we get in the servers and we forget, or the tankers get mixed up or whatever, and you can't figure out what the frequency is.
I like it. Makes a lot of sense.
Every once in a while I get a good idea, usually in the shower or at 3 in the morning. Alright, looks like at 310 we're closing on him. Let's just hold this. Flaps to cruise, we'll form up on his left. Do you guys have a preference on which nozzle?
Nope. Yeah, I can do either one.
Okay, 3, you go ahead and take nozzle 1, or Nick take the left, and Stats, you take the right. Hoping this is an MPRS. I don't remember making it one when I did the mission.
Confirm is 276.8.
Affirm.
I gotta turn my gamma up really quick. I'm just being autopilot. I'll be right back.
I didn't even know you could do that while you're in the game.
Yeah, you sure can. Alright, back with.
We're going to push speed up just a little bit so we're not chasing this guy forever.
ARCO 8-1, in field 1-4, request rejoin.
I called the tanker. Figured I'll quit doing some hard turns.
Field 1-4, ARCO 8-1, proceed to pre-contact at 22,000 at 260.
Oh great, it just bumped the fucking course knob too, that's beautiful.
Now you gotta stare at that thing.
Yep. Alright, bringing the speed back, guys. I think we're going to overshoot him here. Sorry about that. Bringing it back to 50%. Maybe not. He's going to cooperate.
I forgot what speed he said he was flying at.
260. Hey, Rod, why don't you go ahead right in on that left basket.
Copy.
Just
Yeah,
X
3's in.
bricks. And same for you, Stats. You got to jump in on the right. You just got to wait for him to get the basket. You know the deal, right?
Yeah, sure. Sorry, you did say right for me, correct?
Hey, firm.
Copy. You go ahead and call him. I already called him on the left basket.
Arco 8-1 in field 1-3. Request rejoin.
In field 1-3. Arco 8-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 22,000 at 260.
Alright, 3's established. Left wing. Left basket.
Ready, pre-contact.
Clear contact.
2's right.
Ready, pre-contact.
Clear contact.
Stats, does the real Harrier just randomly fog up?
No, definitely not up here. Down low, if you descend from high to low, maybe. But not up here. I refueled from the KC-130 so many times that I forgot the visual cues for the 135.
Yeah, the 135
Swing
is
and a
tough, man.
I tend to get too close to the basket on the 135 for some reason.
I feel like it tries to spin you over. Like, I feel like I'm always skewed to the left when I'm doing it.
So that's a real deal. Usually when we take fuel from our 135, its bow wake will affect our rudder to the point where the pilots have to add a little bit of rudder to keep us from yawing over.
There he goes. Perfect timing.
Okay, so he was in a right-hand turn the whole time?
I think he just turned. Looked like he just started a shallow left, but I can't really tell.
Yeah, he did.
Good job staying on there, A-Rod.
Yeah, I was wondering why he was, this kind of felt weird because I think he was in a slight right-hand turn or something, I thought.
Contact. You're taking fuel. Transfer complete.
Probe it. Alright, 3's complete. Refueling complete. I'm going to cross under number 2. Three's crossing under.
One's crossing over the left basket.
And 3's established right wing tanker.
F1. F1.
Arco 8-1 in field 1-2. Request rejoin.
Infield 1-2, Arco 8-1, proceed to pre-contact at 22,000 at 260.
F1.
Ready pre-contact.
Cleared contact. Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Some visual 3 sliding over.
Contact. You're taking
Hey,
field.
right, I'm just going to stay inside of you. Copy, I'll fly your right wing.
I feel like this thing fills you up a lot quicker than the 132.
That's true. Well, those guys got 2 pumps versus the 130 has 1.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
One's off. Slide over. Now let's just hold this echelon right.
2. 3.
Flaps to auto.
2. 3.
Showing 40 miles to waypoint 1. Let me dial in the offset here. Alright, I'm showing 38 miles 022, so we're going to have to make a big right here. Push the speed up to 270, we'll make it just a gentle right. Push that speed up to 300.
2. You want me to stay on the right side?
Yeah, are you guys okay with the echelon right for this turn? I mean, we should be alright.
Yeah, 3's good.
Ah, my course line went away. I'm fucking happy. All right, once again, heat up your mavs.
Sorry guys, I almost ran y'all.
All players Shank 1 checking in SMC 1. Just to confirm, guys, I'm showing 031 for 35 to this offset.
I'm steering to the waypoint now, 032 to 37.6.
Alright, close enough.
Yeah, for the offset waypoint works.
Alright, so the plan is we're going to get to the waypoint, we'll get to the offset, we'll kind of do a spiral down, or we'll get down below these clouds and we'll run in on this thing. Remember, we want to stay south of that waypoint before we run in.
2, 3.
Rolling out. Flight fence 1 is 7.5, lights out, mavs heating up.
Yeah, I'm gonna slide the other side. I gotta look down at my cockpit for some of these buttons.
Go ahead and do your
I'll make
thing. You can loosen it up, guys.
My lights are a pain in the ass to get to.
Yeah, I mapped the switch for those things. They're hard to hit.
Yeah, I ran out of buttons for my cheap ass controllers.
Need voice attack, man.
Yeah, that works. R2's fenced in, 7.3 lights out. 3's fenced in, 7.2 lights out.
Double check you're in radar on the altimeter and make sure your backup artificial horizon is lined up. Just in case you can't see the damn HUD in the clouds. All players Shank 1 checking in SMC 1. When you get a chance, roll com 116. And I guess go ahead and engage combat power. Alright, I got his Bud 6 coming through 10. Alright, Statch, you want to come in with me, we'll go line abreast, and then A-Rod, you can follow up in the rear a couple miles back.
2, 3. Hey, 3 moving trail.
Statch, once you're in position, let me know, and we'll just keep the heading and get down below these clouds. Actually, why don't we do that now before we spread out?
2.
So let's get right on 07, right on 070. Statch, you take 065. A-Rod, you take 075, and let's start our way down. Keep 320 indicated.
2, 3.
Let's make it 350. Sorry, guys. I don't like this new AFC at all.
Especially when you actually move the stick around.
Yeah, it seems like it wanders around. All right, we're passing our offset. Let's just hold this head and get through these clouds. We've got plenty of room. And then we're gonna make a big right turn to get back on. One's coming through 14.5. I'm out the bottom. Damn stats, Jesus Christ, you scared me. Alright, let's make a big right hand loop here, and as we come out of this right, we'll sort it all out. 3 gut, you can drop into trail. Stats good and spread out there. Let's keep this altitude right here, which I'm showing. Let's keep 5,000 on the radar. Keep that speed 350, we'll push to 400 on the ingress. And that's indicated, sorry.
I got, looks like to be, Mud, Bravo Bravo. Threat heading 045.
Raj, that's going to be that SA-10 probably. Alright, I'm showing designate, I'm showing 304 for bearing on the target. I'm showing 26 miles. And I got that Mud 6 coming up to our 12 here. Man, it's going to be hard to see his launches. Alright, rolling out on target, pushing the speed up to 400. Stats, remember, if he fires, you brake left, I'll brake right. And just push out far enough so we can tell who he's firing at.
Yeah, I'm pushing now.
And let's push that speed up to 430. Alright, he's got a lock.
Spreading further out to the left.
Yeah, I'm going to leave my pod off until he fires. Alright, I got a launch. Alright, it's on me, defending to the right.
Just continue. 3's heli launcher. Can you describe it from the waypoint? I have a... Yay, firm, he's I can tell you just south of the waypoint, that's all I can tell you right now. Maybe 5 to 6 kilometers at the most.
Alright, one's clean, I'm moving back in, turning back in. One's 10 miles from the target.
Just naked, resuming.
One's got the radar. One's rifle, radar. I'm gonna head off east.
2 is locked. Oh, sorry, 3 is locked. Launch. 3 rifle, radar. Defending east. Sorry, north.
Man, I'm right on top of this fucking guy.
Altitude, altitude.
Shack, radar.
Ah, beautiful.
Somebody got him.
Yeah, I was getting nervous on that one. All right, let's go ahead and finish off those launchers.
1 launcher.
I'm gonna reposition south here.
It's like 2 burning vehicles on the SA site. Just defending west at a Hills 13.
One's gonna push 10 miles south and come back in. Just keep an eye out for IR threats, guys.
Yeah, that 13's out there somewhere.
I think I broke my teapot. I can't see anything with it.
Can we call up the Shank 2 flight? Let them know the SA6.
All players, the SA6 is down. Any aircraft on the station?
They might be still refueling. Can't get my arm. Have to lock up. Defending west again.
I
Second.
got
Defending west.
looks like MiG-21s on the tarmac there, and there's a vehicle. It's like a BTR down there.
Looks like that 13 is just north and west of the airfield. The smoke trail's coming from.
Just to deconflict here, I'm going to push 030 from the target, and I'll put my hold out here about 10 miles. Statue, why don't you take 090 and A-Rod take 150.
Three. Launch defending west.
I can't see where those launches are coming from.
Yeah, same for 3. I only saw one. Looked like it was north and west of the field. So he's looking.
Got a ZU-23 out on the south end of the field. Fucking bushes supposed to look like vehicles.
Right? Temperature shouldn't be the same.
Only in DCS it is.
Yeah, why not? Anybody flying directly over the airfield?
Negative. I am not.
Okay, I got a airborne contact about northwest of the airfield, heading south and north, unknown type.
Yep, I got him. I got 2 helos. Looks like they're heading out about 150. Helos really aren't a priority. I wouldn't worry about them. Let's try to find this 13 and get those MiGs on the ramp.
I am tracking an aircraft. That might be Shank 2 flight. I got locked up on my T-pod.
Fast mover?
Yeah, firm. I got a Harrier.
Hey, Shank 2, come up on COM 1 button 16, please.
We're still refueling. Give us a minute.
Raj, do you have any aircraft in the area of Lincoln?
Negative.
Alright, we got a fast mover here. We don't know what it is.
Yeah, firm. I'll follow in a Harrier on my T-pod. I'm about 100 for 6 miles from the airfield.
Keep flying into these clouds. Yeah, I cannot find this 13.
He's locking me up again.
Yeah, he just pinged me. I just can't see him. Flight fuel check 1 is 4.8.
2 is 5.4. 3 is 5.6.
Let's set bingo at 3.0.
3. Tele a gun truck. That's all I've been able to find so far.
Yeah, clear to engage that gun truck. Let me see. I'm going to take one more pass, see if I can find this 13. Otherwise, I'm going to launch on these MiGs.
Yeah. His rifle.
You know, I try to drag a missile out of that 13 to spot them, but those things are nasty.
guys over there. Survived him 3 times. Just keep that speed up.
All right, somebody want to run in on him?
3's crazy enough to do it.
Never mind, I got him. I found him. He's looks like he's bearing about 220 from the field. I'm in on him.
Splash 1 gun truck.
Hey Rob, why don't you go ahead and engage those 21s?
Copy. 3's in from the southeast.
One's rifle, SA-13, off east.
2's captured what looks like some kind of tracked missile launcher. We'll see if you take him out, otherwise I'll go in. Range rifle. Yes, MiG-21. Range rifle. MiG-21.
Looks like that truck is smoking.
Alright, I'm running on this target. It looks like a tracked missile launcher.
Clear to engage.
2-3's Remington.
Alright, one's got one more MAV. What do we got left on the ramp down there?
3's looking.
Looks like you got them all. They're all smoking.
So I've got an issue a couple times where I go to lock up the RMAV and it gives me weird display where it's the outer white lines of the square, or the cross, and then a green big box around it on my RF feed.
Yeah, you get like you get the open cross, right?
No, it's like way wide. Like there's a huge black or green square, and then probably a few inches apart is where I can start seeing the lines, the white lines.
One's rifle BTR 80.
Alright, I got one intact in MiG-21, the northernmost of the 4. He's just west of the tower.
Copy, I just fired my last MAV at a BTR.
We'll re-attack this guy.
Do some gun runs if you guys want. We got the fuel for it.
I still got 2 MAVs. Copy, yeah, I got one more aircraft on the ramp. Northernmost aircraft.
So Statch, I'm not sure what you're saying. Sometimes I get the open cross where it can't lock, so the whole box will like open up real wide and flash. Instead of closing down on the target, it kind of like blows apart.
My systems are acting all wonky now. Showing the T-pods looking at the ground by the target, but it's looking up in the air.
So go ahead and clear the lock and redesignate and switch off your MAVs, so switch to something else. Go nav mode, then back to air to ground, master arm off, back on, and reset everything.
Copy.
Shank 1-3 signing on SMC 1.
1-3, be advised the SA-6 is down. We're currently working on some other secondary targets around the airfield here. You guys are cleared in on target point Alpha.
Copy. I'm gonna have to try and find that target again.
So you can redesignate them, so just bring up the waypoint, hit designate again.
Yeah, but that just redesignated my waypoint.
Okay, I thought maybe you couldn't get it to designate that. Hey Rob, what's your position?
I am currently 150 for 14 of the target.
Copy, okay. I'm gonna reset out here at the offset. And if you guys want, we'll make a couple of gun runs if we got the gas. I think we got plenty of gas.
Say distance from target.
Right now I'm 18.6 for about 270. So I'm 18 east.
Just running on a BTR. His rifle. Alright. 3 is contact aircraft 048. At least 10 miles.
Fast mover or halo?
Unknown type. Search. I'm at Angels 12 and he's above me.
Alright,
Splash 1v2.
so Shank 2 is coming in on target point Alpha, so
Copy. Okay. It's a Harrier.
can't wait to see the
Visual.
TAC view to see who that was flying around.
Alright, that aircraft just went up in the clouds, so. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can find that missile launcher again. I'll see if there's a map for that.
So one of those SA-6 launchers is still up, Statch. I'll find them for you. Hold on. Can't see the guy. It's like he disappeared.
Alright, 3 is Tally, the SA-6 missile launcher.
Alright, one's in with guns from 120 on the BTR-80 midfield.
And 3 is inbound 150 SA-6 launcher.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
Shank 1, Shank 2, we're 8 minutes out from the IP.
Shank 1 copies. We're still working Lincoln Field here. We're going to be out to your east, so just be advised we're set up
Copy,
south and east of the
copy.
airfield.
Bingo,
Roger,
bingo.
did you guys encounter any man pads coming there from TP Alpha?
Negative, but we didn't come from your direction. We came from the south.
Copy.
Shank 2, be advised, we did see a couple of Mi-24s heading out that direction towards Alpha from the airfield.
Shank 2, copy. Three's got. Just captured a SA-6 launcher.
One's 2.6 on the gas. Let's make this the last run, guys.
2, 3. Two's in on the SA-6 launcher. Yeah, my system did it again. Try again.
See if you can get a screenshot of that, Statch.
Alright.
So if the box like opens up and starts flashing, if you continue your run in and get closer, you can usually redesignate it a lock. So it would be sensor select depressed.
Okay. Stash, are you above 10? At 11.5. Right hand turn. Copy. 3, heavy official.
Visual on one of you guys. I'm going to form up on you. Somebody that's about south of the airfield.
Yeah, 3's in 2 miles south of the airfield. Following 2. His rifle. I got a screenshot of it. It was doing weird stuff. Splash 1.
You guys did a great job, man. It looks like I'm visual on the both of you.
Alright, I think I'm leading right now. Where do you want me to go? Join up with you guys.
Why don't you flow south, go 180 from where you're at.
Copy,
And,
180 at 11,000.
Yep, hold that 11.
Alright, 3's off the target. Southbound, visual of one of you.
Forgot to give us a waypoint at the freaking FARP. Anybody got the FARP?
Yeah, firm. 3 has it.
Nice. All right, 3. You could lead back.
Copy. I'm blind with y'all.
Stats, give me 1 flare, please. All right, Stats, I got you.
Okay, 3's visual flares.
I just gave you some more A-Rod.
Copy.
Overshooting your
And
left, Stats.
3's visual aircraft. I'm coming in. I'm your northeast. I don't see the one you get.
Hey, Stats, just be careful. I think that's Caliente right below us. It could be in Indian territory right here. Let's turn 120. We'll get out of here.
Shank 2 established at our IP. 2-1's going to drop down below the cloud layers to start taking a look at I just took a hit.
Yeah, there's a missile in the air. Stats, make a right and play 240 out of there. You still airborne?
Yeah, I think I'm still good. I don't know if I'm doing a vertical landing though.
It's a big deal. We could divert. I lost sight of you. I saw you went down by the river there.
Yeah, I went low. I'm heading 230, about 1,000 feet over there. AGL.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't see that thing until it already hit you.
You guys want to try to climb above the clouds and then see each other from there?
Yeah, for sure. I think we should climb up.
Let me get away from Caliente a bit and I'll climb. Which direction are you headed from Caliente? 230.
You still following that river? Or that river bed?
No, I'm kind of straight line, staying low though. Alright, I'm ready to climb up above if you guys want.
Alright, one's climbing through the clouds now. I'm just crossing over that river bed heading 230.
3 is at Angel 17. Headed 230. Just climbing. Hey Mo, you want to get your air attack in on?
Yep. We want to bring up 11.
Hey,
Alright, tech ends on.
copy, showing 3.8.
I'm going to flow 230. I'm bringing the speed back to 270. It's indicated. And I'm Angels 19.
3 is visual with both aircraft. I am 030 from you.
Alright, Groom Lake's 18 X-ray. I'm going to switch tack cam real quick just to get a bearing. I'll be right back. And I'm getting nothing.
I got a group like up. I got 251 for 6-3.
Alright, let's go 251. Going back to 11 X-ray. I'm down to 1500 in the juice.
Got your gear down? Yeah, 3.5.
I don't know, man. I was on combat power the whole time.
I'm gonna try and run you down.
It looks like I'm pulling away from you guys.
Yeah, I did a little turn. I thought that I was in front of you guys. I was not. Well, I'm following 2 Harriers, but unknown distance, so I'm trying to figure that out. I'm 7 miles behind Mo. I'm not sure if you can see us both. Okay, then I'm visual your position and Mo. Mo's up. Mo's a little southwest of your position. How in the hell do you see both of us?
Yeah, man. I was thinking the same thing. Got some good eyes.
I'm coming southwest. Copy. I see 3 aircraft now. I'm hoping I'm not starting to look at Shank 2 flight. Uh-oh. confirm, Shank 1-1 and 1-2 are together? No. Okay, I'm tracking 3 miles between us. Okay, I'm tracking 3 fast movers, heading 230, at least 3 miles ahead of me. All fly the same direction.
Could be Shank too. I don't see anything up here. Stat, you get my flares?
Flares? Flares.
Yep, I gave you 2. Alright, I'm visual on an aircraft in front of me.
Copy. I don't know if that's just a tanker in front of you, but I can just see 3. All arrows headed 230-ish.
You know, and if that is the tanker, I may have to hit it here. I'm down to 13 on the gas.
It should be your 8 o'clock level. Okay, copy. Yeah, so 3 on visual with 1 and 2, and then the tanker.
Alright, I'm going to push it up and grab that tanker. I'm assuming that's the 130 because he's at 20,000 feet. I'm going off, going to 6 X-ray. Stats, how's your engine?
Hanging in there.
Alright, you guys want to continue?
Look over me.
You can do that at the tanker, you guys can continue to groom.
3 can do that. I can fly with 2. I'm catching up to you. Hey, Rod, seriously, how do you see aircraft so well in here? I don't know, man. I can see like little dark specks just flying around. And the tanker looks like a fire, but the tanker's much further away, so when I actually zoom in, it's actually a 135.
Radio.
Ridiculous. Well, maybe I can see.
F6.
I can see contrails out there, but if I look directly at it, it disappears. That's cool. I mean, I'm not blind in real life, but I mean, I guess maybe just the reverb is just that good. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I need to change my settings a bit. And the other thing is, I mean, it's definitely artificial because you're not supposed to see fighters from that far away. Yeah. I wouldn't mind it though. Okay, looks like y'all are chasing the 130 because the 135 is going right above me right now.
Yeah, I'm on the 130, even though it's showing me that Arco's still the closest tanker. I probably flew right under him, didn't see him.
Yeah, Arco's right behind you.
Well, I'm showing 6 miles to this 130. I'm just going to take him.
And just give you heads up, Groom Lake. And just give you heads up, Groom Lake. My TAC end 266 for 20.
Raj. Yeah, I'm not going to make that. I'm down to 1100. If I'm fucking leaking gas. Alright, flight fence out. 1000, lights on.
2's fence out, lights on, 2.9. 3 is fence out, lights out, 2.8.
Nothing worse than being out of gas and having to chase the fucking tanker down.
What's y'all speed?
I'm 390 indicated now, coming up on him slowing up.
Copy, sir. That makes sense why I can't catch y'all.
2. F1.
Texaco 6-1 in field 1-2.
Is that blue right
Request
fast?
rejoin.
He's going slow.
Infield 1-2, Texaco 6-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 20,000 at 240.
240, huh?
Yeah, I'm just a little ahead of him to his left. I'm just going to let him pass me.
Yeah, I'm visual too.
Right in the sun, too. Beautiful.
Texaco 6-1 in field 1-3. Request rejoin.
Infield 1-3, Texaco 6-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 20,000 at 240.
F1.
Ready, recontact.
Cleared contact.
Hey, 2, I'm on your left wing. Moving in. 2. You want me to scan you? Yeah, if you don't mind. Copy. I have to see it only from your right-hand side, though. Yeah, I'm curious what's missing on me. Copy. Moving to your right-hand side.
Ready,
Break away, break away, break away. Contact. You're taking fuel.
ready, recontact.
Cleared contact.
L2, the good news is all your extremities are intact.
Contact.
Oh, she's flying good enough for me to plug, so.
When we get off the tanker, stats, just do a real slow speed flaps check. Make sure we put those flaps down. It doesn't try to roll over. It's like a DCS thing.
Contact.
Welcome.
Return pre-contact. Contact. Return pre-contact.
Alright, I'm going to drop
It's gonna
off
fill
this
up to
tanker.
about 5.0.
Cross it on these stats.
Yeah. And 3's gonna get a little bit of extra
Radio.
gas.
Okay, hang on. Let me cancel. F1.
Abort rejoin.
Radio.
Am I clear behind me?
Yep, you're clear behind.
Disconnect.
I'm just to your 2 o'clock.
Return pre-contact.
F6.
Did you cancel the tanker?
Yeah, I did. I'm just checking because he didn't confirm.
Abort
F6.
rejoin. Texaco 6
F1.
in field 1-4. Request rejoin.
F12.
Slide your outside.
1-4, Texaco 6-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 20,000 at 240.
Please slide over to the left basket.
Ready, recontact.
Return pre-contact.
Ready, recontact.
Cleared contact.
I was going to say, I hope he ain't
Break
busted
away,
now.
break away, break away.
Stats, you want to do that slow speed test?
Yeah, I'm gonna lose you guys if I do that though.
It's up to you. I mean, the tanker ain't going nowhere, but if you want to slow it down and see if you can get those V-stall flaps down. What do you want to do? You want to go for groom or you want to go for the FARP?
Let me see how slow it can get comfortable. I'll fall behind you guys.
You want to go slow enough
I
that,
guess.
yeah, you want to get into droop because that's when it'll go crazy.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I'll stick with the tanker because you can always find that tack in.
Alright. And 3's coming off the tanker.
Abort rejoin.
Hey Rod, I'll form up on your left. Or on your right, sorry. Just stay with the tanker, that way if stat sheets find us, you can just come right back to this tack in.
Hey, if I'm going to the right wing of the tanker. Alright, I'm control ability check complete. It should be good for a VO.
Nice. Alright, we're formed up on the right of the tanker.
Use visual 3.
Alright, I'd like to take the 3 spot because I really need to practice out on the end there.
About 2 miles on trail. I'm catching up.
Man, it's so hard to work these light switches.
Yeah, it is. I had to use my voice attack to get that thing started. He's showing out on the right.
Stat, you want to get and squeeze between us?
You'd never ask.
Just stay where you're at, I'll cross under you. Coming over to your right.
2.
That's 12.
So what's the plan?
Let's head back to the farm.
Am I leading?
Sure are, you got the waypoint.
Copy that. I got, so for my waypoint, I got 064 for 35.
Alright, let's do it.
I got, go ahead and descend down to, flat level, sorry, to Angel 17.
Alright, let's get the formation all tight together before we start moving.
Come. I'm gonna move away from the tanker. I'll join on the left side so we can go through the clouds. Copy. I'm gonna increase my speed to 300. I'm trying to get my flopping around a little bit, trying to look down and turn my form lights on.
Now keep in mind when we come out the bottom of these clouds, it might be pitch black.
Hey, firm. So yeah, we'll consider lighting up here. I'll maintain this heading until we get to 300, and then once ever's ready, we'll start our maneuvering towards the farm. Currently, I'm going to hold 20, flight level 20, and increasing to 300. Can I join on your left side? Yeah, you from? Yeah, go ahead, roll under.
Three's gonna snug up on your right.
Copy. I'm gonna adjust my gamma again. I'll be right back.
I think handle's funny with that teapot out there.
It does. I'm constantly tripping left and right.
Yep. And the AFC doesn't seem to work. Maybe it's this configuration.
I got mine to work, so I don't really want to mess with it though.
Are you seeing like anything that would look like turbulence or feeling anything?
So I did around the tanker.
But not right now, right?
Not right now because I have the autopilot on, but I was earlier around the tanker. This is kind of weird.
I'm getting this rhythmic like bump through the motion ring. It's like a feels like the ground roll effect because they try to mimic like pavement cracks. So you get like this rhythmic like bumping like you're driving across somewhat concrete squares. But I've been getting it in the air lately, which is really weird. Ever since they changed that turbulence model.
Is there any scripting done for the turbulence?
Yeah, for sure. There's well, it uses outputs from the sim. So DCS outputs for turbulence, wind, all those kinds of things. Stats, you back with us?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I was just making sure that jet sneaking up wasn't on autopilot.
Okay, I'm going to begin a left-hand turn. And I'm going to correct back up to 300.
Do you guys have your skins on, or no?
Did I lose your mono?
A firm for 3.
Huh, my skins must not be applied right. I don't see them.
I see you with your skin on, but I haven't downloaded the latest JTF mod pack yet. That's probably why.
Oh wait, are you guys using the skins Yogi gave you?
A firm.
Oh, that's why, okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't have them yet.
Alright, increasing the left-hand turn. Sorry guys, I'm getting slow here. I'm trying to do 3 things at once.
No worries. Just remember we want to orient ourselves north of the FARP to running down that little grass valley.
Yeah, A firm, I'm trying to find a good heading for this. We're kind of do a 270 here to kind of line ourselves back up. I got the FARP at 030 for about 29. I want to track us up north, and then we'll do a long run-in descent straight down into the park.
And there's no enemy FARP there anymore.
Perfect.
What'd you guys think of that mission?
enjoyed it. I love having the weather playing a part of that. Yeah, it was fun. It was good.
I really wish the weather was dynamic. You think we made the right choice, though, as far as attacking that thing? I think the GBUs would have been tricky.
Yeah, I'm hesitant to get too close to a target with all those defenses.
Statch, how far does that laser designate in real life?
You know, I was thinking about that the other day. I really don't know. I mean, it depends on the designator device itself, on how much power it's putting out. It's got to go hit the target, then bounce back with enough power that the seeker head's gonna actually pick it up. So we've done laser designators. We've done buddy lasers, and we designate our own munitions. The key thing to remember with the laser designator, it's a laser beam. So the longer the distance, the further the beam goes, the dispersion is much higher, much bigger.
So I guess my question is 10 miles a realistic distance or no?
It's not uncommon. I can't tell you the distance as well because I never tested it beyond a certain point, but I can't remember those numbers.
Hey Rob, what did you do in the military? I forgot.
I'm gonna level out here at 320. So I'm a flight engineer on the AC-130.
That's right, okay.
Well, at least I'm only gonna be it for the next 6 months before I'm done. But yeah, we have guided munition PGMs on our aircraft, which is kind of unusual for C-132. But we do work in a stack with other aircraft, so we will designate for them as well. You know, like the Reaper or F-16 or whatever.
So
we've done it for Hornets.
What do they fire off with C-130? Where they drop like a GBU or something?
Yeah, we have GBU-39s, which are just small 250-pound class guided bombs, and then we have our AGM-176, which are laser guided as well. And we got Hellfire, so we're testing all kinds of other weapons, which is kind of weird for C-130 because typically we just have the cannons. All right, descending down to 170. So for realism for the pod and the laser,
Shank
the
one,
one thing I
Shank
would say, the T-pod, you can pick out targets in the game pretty far, but if you're finding
Shank 2 has eyes on two
Mi-24s leaving probably 5 to 8 miles, heading southbound, taken out, they are not hostile, so we have not engaged really hard yet.
Roger, those helicopters are hostile.
You wouldn't really be firing your laser that far anyway, just because
Roger that,
you can't see the
Mom.
target,
Sorry about
to be able
that.
to designate it.
Nope, my fault. For whatever reason, the Maverick wouldn't uncage, and I got too close fucking with that. Lesson learned.
Roger, well, have a good night.
Alright, descending down.
Shank 2, just be advised, those Mi-24s are secondaries. Concentrate on that artillery. That is the
Yeah,
primary
there's
target.
different types of sensors out there. I mean, there's dozens
They
and
firm,
dozens
we're leaving
of
the
different
hides
types of
alone
pods
right now
that
because
we
they
use
haven't turned
nowadays.
hostile on us,
Everyone
and we're just taking
like
out the
different.
artillery.
Copy.
Yeah, I'm speaking of
Shank
the
1 is
lightning pod that we have.
RTB, or Winchester.
Yeah, you're firm.
Bingo.
Because I know there's a certain point where, like, a lightning can go so far, then the MX-20s can do a little bit better, and, you know, the MQs can do something different. It's just, everyone's different. It's also the display, because if you're looking at a 5-inch display versus, like on our plane, we have 4 20-inch HD screens, so it's just different view altogether. Geez, that's the most aggravating thing for us. So we got this shitty-ass display, but the T-pod basically records HD, so we come back and debrief with Intel, and you can see shit in the plane, and you go back and it's like perfectly clear picture. And they're like, why didn't you see this? But yeah, hop in the plane, see what you see.
That's really
Right.
That's really funny. That is hilarious.
I'm gonna level out 170.
Yeah, the problem is it costs the military $1 million for each one of those displays that some kid's got in his freaking Honda tuner car for like $60.
Yep. So on our aircraft, we use Windows. Windows XP runs our sensors. So our mission loading card that we use is like 128 PE EMCI, whatever that's called. You can get like a, I don't even know what size they come in nowadays, but that's super small nowadays. It costs us $3,000 each. Probably get that for $10. Yeah, we have a similar card that we use for our planning computers, jet. You guys use jumps or something else? I can't remember the name of the card. I mean, it's literally just a 3.25 or 3.5 floppy, literally. We've at least moved past that a bit. Have we programmed it? Falcon View or something like that? Yeah, we use Falcon View. Usually our navigators can do it. Yeah, our navigators / Wizzos, whatever you want to call them nowadays, they're the ones that do the planning on the computers, and then they plug it in, and I line the INS for them, and all the other shit. Alright, so we're beamed the FARP, we're 114 for 15.5, so I'm going to push up north, that we can have a nice long run in, we'll punch through the clouds. I'm going to assume it's going to be quite dark when we get down below the deck.
Yeah, just be ready for that when you pop out.
Flight safe fuel status.
2 go.
So again. Safe fuel status. 4.4.
3 is 3.1.
Copy, the lead is 3.1 as well. What did you guys fill up to?
Went right to about 4.1 or so.
Okay, yeah, it's 5.0.
Did you guys have any issues with that basket popping on and off, on and off, on and off real fast?
Negative.
Yeah, I was fine, and then I got to look at the video because I got this recorded to see what happened. Maybe I got too close to him, but it was it just started on off. Like when I looked over, it was just like jittering on the nozzle. That's why I popped off. I mean, I was at 4,000, so I had enough, but yeah, it started doing something weird.
Alright, we're going to begin a right-hand turn. 2.
3.
This is going to be our dog leg in. Yeah, so I understand what you're saying. So on the aircraft, I fly on a plane that was built in the 80s, which is actually quite new for a C-130. But when we upgraded to the gunships, they added all this extra shit on just to kind of give us the kind of new age high-tech stuff. Like we borrow all our stuff from other things. For instance, the guys that run the sensors in the back, they use F-35 HOTUS. And if you ever put your hands on one of those things, it's insane how many buttons are on that thing.
You know, I was down at David Monson last year riding. I was down by Tucson, and dude, there are fields and fields of C-130s sitting down there all wrapped up. I mean, fuck, I don't even know how many hundreds. I got pictures of it. It was insane.
All right, leveling out at 3030. Yeah, that's a lot. When we did the initial test and evaluation on our aircraft, we started off with Xbox controllers.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, they did a study because most people tend to do better with those type of things, but then they moved up to the actual home test. So all the sensors are slewed by the sensor. Your little your trim hat does the sensors.
Caution. Caution.
Okay, so we're going to try to do a descent from this.
Bingo.
So while we have some time on our dog leg, I'm going to go ahead and begin our descent. I'm going to maintain 300 and start pushing it down. If you guys have any issues, you lose visual with me. Just 2 goes left, 3 goes right.
3's got you.
I'll put my switches, my switches are up. So base heading's going to be 030. And pushing it over. I'm going to hold about 3 degrees below. 2. Time for a seizure.
Yeah, this is wild. I don't think I've ever done this in formation.
It was still easy to see it in the daytime. I don't know about night.
I can still see. It's a little tough to hold that reference. Stats, what's that like in real life?
Similar to this, but it's more milky. So it depends how thick they are. You could definitely lose them and all you got is a wingtip left, but it's just the best way to describe it, it's more milky. Yeah, you definitely get the strobe effect as you go through lighter and thicker pockets of clouds too. Y'all do it on nogs as well? If it's nighttime, yeah. Okay,
That's
we
got
punched out the bottom. I'm leveling, actually I'm going to continue my descent down. I got my MVGs on. We're below the cloud deck. 2. I'm going to leave mine off for now. Copy. For some reason I cannot get my course line to work, so I'm going to judge our running heading to the, final approach heading.
It's like a 175-ish, I believe.
Yeah, I looked when we took off, I think it was 160. Copy, sorry guys, I'm trying to maintain my heading here. And I got the FOP at 166 for 40.
3.
I'm sorry, what'd you say the distance was? 40. Copy. Oh shit, I'm sorry guys. I am following the wrong waypoint. We're 42 miles now, so we're actually, I'm trying to get back to the target. Alright, coming right.
3's right here.
I'm going to level out at 10,000 and continue right. 2. Thank you, Stats, for the heads up because I was tracking back waypoint 1, which is the target. I said 40 and we're going away from it. I'm like, Get back up. This is why I'm flying a plane of 13 other people, because that one person can think right.
I get turned around in here at NTTR all the time, and I don't know why. If it's another mission we do that's totally opposite, I don't know.
Alright, I'm going to level out and roll out at 175. I'm going to take a little separation and try my NVGs. Copy. Okay, we are heading 175 for 40 miles and closing to the farm. And I got that weird drill problem with this pod on my right wing. Tried my NVGs, that sunset's way too bright. Yeah, I have to gain them down a little bit just to see.
You know, when you first turn them on, Stats, they're super bright. You gotta fucking turn them way down. It's hard to, because usually like at night I'll set them on the ground. It's really tough if you start out light. You gotta go to dark.
Alright guys, we're gonna spin up to 350.
Wow, the HUD like glows.
Yeah, Yeah, I had to switch all my lights interior to MPG mode. Looks like we got some aircraft. Looks like the Shank 2 flights are coming in, so I'm gonna switch up the comp 1 by 4 to see what they're doing. Well, I'm gonna do this unaided. Copy. I'm gonna go ahead and descend down. I'm at 350 now. I'm gonna descend down to 8,000.
Statch, are my lights on?
Your formation lights are not. Your strobe and form lights are. Oh yeah, your pause is on now.
Yeah, I hit the button in the wrong spot.
Air flight, go echelon right. 2.
He's pushing out. Sorry, Statch, I was waiting for you to cross under. And then I was like, wait.
Yeah. Oh man, all the text is on this side.
Tab.
Should've got rid of that.
You need voice attack.
Yep, not happening now. I gotta pull my headset up. Is it Farm Dallas?
Dallas, yeah.
Farm Dallas, Shank 1 flight of 3 AV8s is 24 miles to the north inbound. Farm Dallas. Alright guys, we're leveling out. Sorry, I didn't see the altitude. Hey Rod, would you be able to turn your pause lights off? Which ones? Pause. Those? No, I saw your form lights flash for a second, but your pause is still on. Your green light over here is really bright. There we go. Or you could go dim, actually, would have worked pretty good.
How's that?
That's good. I think dim actually would be better. Copy. I have dim on right now. I don't see him now. I saw them go dim and then off. I haven't seen them come back on.
We need a class on how to work the lights on this fucking thing, because I don't know.
There you go, that's good. Good. I had the wrong switches up. Alright, so we're 15 miles up, descending down to 6,000. It's getting super dark. I don't know if I'll be able to hang in here with you guys. Hey, flight, go ahead and open up. Echelon right.
Pushing out.
I'm gonna try it. If you want, I'll try it. We can snuggle up, but if it gets much darker, I may not be able to. Alright, I'm visual with the FARP. It's 175 for 12 miles. Continuing our descent. And we're about 1,800 feet off the ground, so I'm going to level out here. Farm Dallas, Shank 1 flight, 3 AV8, 10-mile initial for a soft landing. Farm Dallas. Did y'all guys hear me on comm 114?
I got you.
Copy. I'm going to level out here at 1,500 because I'm starting to lose reference with the ground here. We're going to maintain 350. It's going to be a 5-second break to the left. I'm going to stand past the FARP a little bit and then I'll call my brake turn.
Farm Dallas, Shank 2, flight of 2 AV8s.
15 miles to the
Caution.
south.
Caution.
Inbound initial left overhead. Landing to the south.
Perfect time for my eye to itch.
Shank 1 flight, Shank 2 flight, just give you a heads up, we're on a 2-mile initial for the overhead. Right. Looks like the fog is just going right under our noses. I'm going to go ahead and turn left a little bit to kind of line up. Looks like about a 160 run-in heading, or sorry, a runway heading. Alright, leaves on a break. $5, 6-2's on a break. Thank you, Jesus, that's
You should have seen me out here. I'm doing horrible tonight.
$5, Shank 6-0's on the break.
Shank 5-0 in the break, Farp Dallas.
Farp 6-2 was downwind, gear down, flaps down, wet 2.1. Farp Dallas, Shank 6-0 is downwind, gear down, flaps down, wet 3.4. Can't read anything.
If you put your HUD to night mode, you'll be able to read it.
6-2's wait. Yeah, I got that. I didn't do any of this stuff inside here. Farp Dallas 6-2 is on final.
5-0 is downwind, gear down, flaps down, water is on, fuel is 2.5, Farp Dallas.
How's the FARP lights on those MVGs? Not bad at all. I have a lot of good references. Seriously, all those white lights? Yeah, it's not too bad. Lucky for us, we're landing next to the lights. Man, that would be like searing my eyeballs.
5-0 is turning base.
6-0's on final. Think I'm eating you up a little bit here, Ava. Yeah, I think I just crashed.
Oh, come on, man. Don't say you crashed, A-Rod. This is a perfect flight.
Farp Dallas, Shank. I-1 is 2-mile. It's a 6-mile initial.
5-0 is final. Farp Dallas got number 2 in sight.
I'm going to land on the far side on the right. I trundled a little bit, trying to slow down because I thought I was eating him up.
Yep, that's alright, I got you. I was eating you up, so I compensated on the downwind there.
Lost my force feedback in close. Farp Dallas 5-8's in the break.
5-0 is hover stop short final, Dallas.
Farp Dallas 6-5 in the break.
That cloud effect is really weird.
Yeah, I didn't see that until short final.
Pull up, pull up.
All right, 3's down.
Alright, I'm gonna come left and then follow you. Left Dallas, Shank 5-8, downwind, gear down, flaps down, water
So I'm
on.
just gonna go park on the T over
120.
here.
Somebody crashed.
Talk
Looks
about
like
losing
winter crash.
references. I just tried to drive up on the pad thinking it was a T.
That's 2 crashes because I just crashed on landing too.
Oh shit, what are you guys hitting the mountain up there? Oh, what happens? You guys hit the mountain?
I landed short of fart because my throttle range only goes so far. I can't go above 96 RPM, so I didn't have the juice and I just went short.
Man, hey Rod, that was such a good flight.
Yeah, I tried to, man. So my throttle, like I said, I can't go full. So I actually bounced about 3 or 4 times off the ground.
Left Dallas,
and I was
Shank
trying to
5-8,
hop.
turning final.
I was trying to hop to the far, but then I ended up resting on the side of it and just kind of flip on my back. Yeah, it's stupid throttle.
So this statue still with me, or statue in here?
Yeah, what's up?
So I flew that whole flight with my combat power on. You think that's why I was eating up so much fuel? Because I'm normally not, because of the shakers, like I'm constantly like pulling the throttle back rather than pushing it forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I always fly with combat selected. The only thing that does is allows you to, instead of get maxed out at 109%, allows you to go to 111. So the only difference it makes is when you are at full power. It allows you to get a little bit more power out of the jet.
I'm just wondering why I burned so much gas.
Yeah, I don't know.
My fucking windsock is jamming.
Yeah, right? And the smoke's going the wrong way.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yep, that smoke sucked coming in for landing, by the way.
Yeah, I had
Yep.
to turn my landing lights off because of that.
I have to test that effect because I put fog in here. But the DCS fog is weird. It starts from sea level and it only allows you to put it up to 3,000 feet. It doesn't go AGL. So in other words, if I selected, like I selected 3,000 feet of thickness in the fog with a 5 mile or a 1 mile visibility. So you don't really see it. But I wonder if this is some kind of effect of it just flowing under the FARP, so to speak.
I don't know, the rain's going the wrong way too.
I didn't even notice that. I can't see the rain.
Yeah, if I look out to the
Gotcha.
the west, if you gets lit up by the lights.
Yep, I see. Never turned my landing light on either.
It's a good thing you didn't, because that smoke sucked.
Yeah, I had to turn mine off because of that. It's just because it's funny because when I'm on final approach, even though I'm coming up at whatever 100 knots, the smoke was still outrunning me towards the FARP. Really
Yep.
weird.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I had the same thing. Fucking DCS.
Alright, I'm exiting out.
Is anyone else still in the air?
No. I was the only one to land at the
Escape.
park for my flight.
And we hit the head real quick. I'll be back.
Yeah, Ark will be right back too.